Hi, everybody. I'm Laura.
And I'm Amanda.
And we are the co-founders of FitChicks Academy, where we certify women as fitness and nutrition coaches and help you build amazing businesses. And today we're going to kind of do like a little mini info session / Q&A because we've been getting a ton of questions about our upcoming fitness and nutrition expert certification that starts on September 26th. So we thought, wouldn't it be fun if you and I got together and just like jam this out and share it about our certification?
Yeah.
How amazing it is and why you guys should join us starting this fall.
Exactly. And just sort of answering, because I feel like we've been getting so many of these same questions that I feel like just addressing them live will just kind of help, because you might be like looking at the brochure or listening to the webinars or thinking about it, or you've been sitting there thinking, I want to do this course, but I'm not sure. So you might be having similar questions. So we just want to address them all. So let's dive in.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So I wrote a bunch of them down that we keep getting that actually, and 3 of these just came into our Facebook inbox. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to ask you like almost a Q&A. So
hot seat.
Jen from Toronto, she was asking about what makes the F&E certification different than other ones. So a lot of these weekend courses where you can get certified, or online
one-day courses
or online courses where you can get certified as a personal trainer or fitness professional. Why should somebody sign up for F&E over doing those certifications?
Oh man, this is a long answer. But I feel, this is kind of cool because this is the first time I feel like I'm like doing a quiz almost that I know all the answers to. I feel really solid in my answers. So yeah, I know. It's like, yes. Okay, so I know this one. So the main thing that differentiates us from other certifications is that it's a holistic training program. So rather than thinking of it as a siloed approach, so many other certifications out there are specific to when you graduate, you're a certified personal trainer, or you're a certified group fitness instructor, or you're a certified nutrition coach, but they're all segregated, right? And so then it limits you to the type of impact that you can make in the world, and it limits you to the type of abilities that you have to be able to share with other people. So with our certification, when you graduate, you are certified as a group fitness instructor, a personal trainer, a nutrition coach, and a wellness coach. And then on top of all of that, on top of basically getting 4 certifications in one, you also then have an entire business section at the end. Mm-hmm. And we include this business section in, and it's so imperative and so important in our opinion. We included this in because one of the things that also differentiates us from others is that with other courses, oftentimes people and they're certified and then they're like, okay, now what? What do I do with this? Like, I'm certified as a personal trainer, but what do I do? What happens with our certification is you finish all of the theory and the practical components through our certification. So you then have all of that knowledge. And then at the very end, we have the business component. So we teach you exactly how to start your own business. So from everything from like the legal side of things, the accounting side of things, we talk you through the marketing, sales strategies, but then at the very end, we actually have you build out a business plan so that you have a plan of attack. So you're not just left thinking, now what? Instead, you're thinking, okay, cool. I'm ready to go. I'm certified in all these areas, and I actually have a plan to execute against. So then you can actually start making impact and start implementing all of the strategy right away. So that's one of the biggest reasons that our certification is so different than any other certifications out there.
Well, and I just want to kind of add to that because I know you do a lot of the info sessions too. And what I also think is a lot of people don't realize the why that we developed it in this way, right? So when we developed the fitness and nutrition expert certification, we both have taken a million certifications, and we were looking at what was missing from all of these certifications. And we both sat down and we're like, okay, number one, it is siloed, right? So when you're learning these pieces, you can't really understand how they flow together. So the way that we built it was that you start with fitness. Then from the fitness, you go into nutrition and you learn how to utilize the nutrition to support your fitness classes and support your fitness programming. So it's not just like, okay, I'm learning how to teach group fitness. I'm learning how to be a personal trainer or online trainer. And then, okay, great. Now I'm going to go learn nutrition. It's literally how this now flows into your fitness programming.
100%.
Then the wellness, that was something we saw that was massively missing. No one's talking about sleep and stress, and not only about your clients, but you, yourself. What happens to you when you're embarking on this new journey, as you're entering a new path? And that's one of the areas that we get a lot from our students, that they actually say one of their favorite parts is the self-growth that they go through and the changes they go through personally. Because we make you do the work, right? This isn't just about, oh, I'm just going to learn how to teach a class. You're transforming who you are as well, creating amazingness in your life. And then when we sat down, we're like, and the biggest piece that's missing is that everyone has this great knowledge, but no one knows what to do with it or how to bring it to the world. And that's why we added the business section. So it literally was born out of us not only spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars doing all these piecemeal things, but also knowing that we want to make sure you guys are leaving with the tools and the plan to execute it, like Amanda said. So please know that this wasn't just like, we're just going to create this certification like this. It literally came from tons and tons and tons of our own personal, not only our own personal needs, I guess, in a way, because that's how a lot of programs are born, right? People see where the holes were in their lives and they go out and find it.
But also seeing where other trainers are struggling, like also looking at other health professionals that we know in the industry or that we just see externally that we're like, okay, like these are the pieces that are missing. These are the components. They're so limited to the impact. They're so limited to what they can provide. Because legally, if you're just a certified personal trainer, you can't provide the nutrition support and that kind of. So where are your hands tied and how can we alleviate that so that you can then provide a holistic approach to your clients? So then you then are like the one-stop shop, and not only from a business perspective, but also from an impact perspective, because then you can provide the entire program for the client. So then you can actually provide all of the solution so that they can actually start getting the results that they're really looking for, and they don't feel like they're spinning the wheels because they're only getting half a program.
Because that's where, at the end of the day, this is one thing that is really missing, especially in the fitness industry, is no one is focusing on the holistic approach. And that's the cornerstone of everything we do, because you can't just work with somebody on their fitness and not work with them on their nutrition and expect results, or you can't leave out the wellness side to it. So there's so many things that you literally have to address it from all areas. And that is, to me, what makes this program so amazing. And not only, I mean, obviously we can hype it because we love it, but we've had hundreds of grads who, and if you go to fitnessacademy.com and you check out the testimonials, you'll see these amazing stories of people who not only have now, you know, created this business that they love, but are getting clients amazing results because now they really know how. They're not just doing a little puzzle, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so next question is question number 2. What type of support will you get in this program?
Oh man. I love this question, because this is one of the things I think oftentimes when people are doing a correspondence course, like an online program, because our certification is a 12-week online certification. So everything is done online. The practical components, this is just as a side note, the practical components, people always ask about that too. They are always like, okay, but if it's an online course, how do you do practical? The practical is done in your community. So there's no travel required, right? So the thing is that with most online courses though, the expectation is that you're going to receive your book or your notes. And it's just like, okay, here you go. Here's your information. Here's your exam. And like, you're on your own.
You know what I call those? I call them the sign up and see you later courses.
I was just going to say, see you later. That's so funny.
It literally is like you sign up and the person takes your money and they say, okay, I'll see you later. Here's the materials, and you're gone.
Exactly. So with our program, we realized that approach doesn't work for us. Like when we've taken online courses, I know for me, if it's that sign up and see you later approach, I don't complete it. I don't do it, right? Because I'm just like, oh yeah, see you later, maybe, never. Like I probably won't even log in. Like just because it's just like, not because I don't want the knowledge, but just because you're not motivated in that way. So with our course, we wanted to make sure that that wasn't the case. We want people to graduate. We want people to make impact. We want them to get certified so that they can actually do what they love. And so we provide all of this support in our program. So we have our online community. So it's a private Facebook group that is all of our grads as well as all of our current students. So every semester it continues to grow, which is amazing. And it's just women around the world that have taken our certification or that are currently taking our certification that are there to share and support each other. And they like blow my mind consistently because of just the way that they communicate. I know the way that they communicate, the way that they share, having that power of being able to just like reach out to someone and be like, hey guys, I'm really stuck in this, or I have a client who's struggling with this, or what do you think of my logo? Like having a space, a safe place that you can reach out to people that are like-minded individuals that will support you and 100% want to see you succeed is so key to your success, especially if you're doing this on your own. right?
Completely.
So we have that online community. Also, of course, Laura and I check in there. And then we also have a programs manager who helps support in that program, in that space as well. We also do weekly, throughout the 12-week program, Laura and I actually do weekly coaching calls as well as Q&As. So if you have questions throughout the course, we can answer them on our live Q&A every single week. Or if you email us, we will respond to you within 24 hours, either ourselves or our Sarah, who is our programs manager. So you literally have access to us within 24 hours for a response if you need something right away. You can reach out on our online community, or you could check in with us weekly for our live coaching calls and Q&As. So you are like supported beyond belief. And then even after the program, so this is really key too. So it's not just throughout the program, it's actually once you've done the program, once you've graduated and you're like, yeah, you're still part of that online community and you still have access to us. So I consistently have a lot of our grads reaching out to me, just being like, hey, I have a client that I'm working with that I'm struggling with this, or I have a business question. Can I reach out to you? And they'll send me an email and I always respond. Once you're in it, you're like, that's it. Like you're part of our crew.
One of our grads, Claudia, she always says, once you've been fit chicked, you never go back. Like literally. But I want to add to that too, is that I know, and this was a question I got a lot as well, is there actually human interaction? So of course we built this course online because we want to fit into your lifestyle. And we also want it to be flexible, right? So it can work with your timing. Some people have kids, some people work shift work, some people are all over the place. So you can do the actual modules on your time. But then the other part of it too, though, is that we wanted you to still have accountability. So, and this is where everyone thrives, right? Everyone in life thrives when you have someone that you're accountable to and also can give you real human feedback. So when you hand in your assignments or you hand in your practical, you're actually going to have real human eyes looking at it and giving you real feedback. It's not like you're just on your own in those sign up, see you later courses, like, okay, I'm going to build a program. And you have no one who's telling you, actually, you know what, maybe you should relook at this and rework it based on XYZ. So that's something that, yes, we're super flexible, but we are going to hold you accountable because we want you to succeed. We want you to graduate. We want you to create your best, amazing life, health, and business. So you need that accountability and we're going to provide it to you, but you also have the flexibility to make it work with your life. So that's something too, I think is one of the things that's amazing for the support side of our business. And like you said, the grads too, like when you're in our Facebook group and you see people who have also walked the walk before you, it's so much easier because they're there to tell you like, okay, here's what happens at the end of the journey, or here, like, I know how you feel right now. You know what I mean? So it's such an amazing place of seeing that support and that healthy sisterhood. And you know, I'm all about that chick power. I'm all about it. Okay. So this is another question. If I take your certification, am I restricted to only train women?
Nope.
Because our program, guys, for anyone who is not sure, Fit Chicks Academy is a women's only company and our programs are for women only. So when you're in the fitness and nutrition expert certification, you're only around other women, which was very important for us because we believe that women thrive when they have each other to support each other. So that, and we've always
like the healthy sisterhood.
The healthy sisterhood. And there are great programs out there too that are mixed, both men and women. And we love our roosters. Don't get us wrong. However, this is a women's only community. So there are things that you might feel comfortable sharing a little bit more there as opposed to in front of men.
However, when you graduate, you are not restricted. It is like the program itself is, I always say it's like gender neutral because you can use the information to then teach women and men. So you don't have to feel as though you are then limited to just instructing women. So nope.
Awesome. The other thing is, do I have to only teach boot camp?
No, same thing. No, we started our business Fit Chicks with our boot camp company because that was our way to like build our brand, build our awareness, build our credibility, build our bank, and build all these things so that we could then continue to grow and build our brand and our business to where it is today. But bootcamp, even though it's our expertise for Fit Chicks, it is not what we're necessarily teaching you in the academy. So in the group fitness section in the academy program, in the fitness and nutrition expert program, we are teaching you in the group fitness section how to teach an effective class. So from cueing, demonstrating, motivating, building community inside and outside of your class. Then we're also teaching you components of a fitness class. So everything from the warm up to the cool down to everything in between. So learning about bootcamp style training, HIIT training, list training, strength training, Tabata, all that kind of stuff. So you're looking at different components that you can add into group fitness classes, regardless of the style of programming that you choose to teach. So like we have a lot of grads that are teaching all different things. Like I have some people that teach Kangoo classes, for example. Like those are like those space boots that like bounce. And they use components. So they're like, okay, I'm going to change my Kangoo style and do it as circuits, or I'm going to add in a Tabata round into this. So we're teaching you components that you can then fit and mold into whatever style of teaching you decide to teach. So no, you are not limited to just boot camp training.
And the other thing that I want to add to that too, from the group fitness perspective, that we do cover in the class too, is we also teach you how to teach to different levels. So,
sorry, I forgot to add.
If you want to teach, if you're teaching level 1, which is, a beginner, intermediate, advanced, we call it level 1, 2, 3. We teach you how to create your workouts for all different levels, and how to, if you want to have a mixed class, or if you just want to teach to a specific class to that level, we show you how to do that. But group fitness is only one. So when people are like, can I only teach boot camp? Yes, you can teach boot camp.
Of course you can.
Teach a bunch of different group fitness classes, but you also are going to learn how to do personal training. You're going to learn how to do online training. You're going to learn how to put together challenges.
Exactly.
So anything from walking programs to 28-day challenges to all these different things, you're going to learn all about those. And that's just the fitness section. We're not even talking about what you're going to learn in the nutrition and the wellness and the business side. So
exactly.
Yes, you can teach boot camp classes, but you are not limited just that. You can do 85. It's almost like a buffet of amazing healthness. You can pick, do I want to start with desserts? Do I want to start with my veggies?
Everybody starts with dessert.
I don't know. It's just so much fun. Okay. So we have 2 more questions. So next one is this program accredited? So is this program legit?
Yeah, 100%. So it was really important. We are accredited with CanFit Pro. So with CanFit Pro, what that means is that we are recognized with them and we are accredited with them. So when you graduate from our program, actually, to be totally honest, our program is so in depth that when you graduate from our certification program, CanFit Pro will actually provide you with the FIS, which is their fitness instructor specialist, as well as their PTS, which is their personal training specialist certification, just for completing our program. So you don't even have to take their course or even write their exams. Because our course is so in depth, it will cover you in those areas. Now, it is not necessary and it is not mandatory at all. It is completely optional, but it's a really cool bonus to have if you want to add those certifications to your resume or to add to your bio. But again, they are not required in order for you to teach that. And then we're also accredited with the National Academy of Sports Medicine in the United States.
Yeah, first
as a continuing education provider. So if you are already certified with them and you take our course, then you are provided 1.9 of your CEUs in order to recertify with the NASM as well.
And we also have some other really cool things. So you also can get insurance with our certification. So we're recognized by Keek Insurance in the US, and worldwide. We're recognized with Hub International in Canada. But also we are partners with the Fitness Travel Pro Network. So once you are certified, you literally can go to their network and travel and teach fitness around the world, which is amazing. I did it I took a week in Mexico. I basically got a free vacation to teach. I taught boot camp there. It was amazing. But so they recognize our certification. So if you're certified with us, they know that you have that level of knowledge and expertise to be able to go and teach at resorts. And then we also have a ton of other really cool partnerships and things that we have going on. So yes, our program is 100% legit. But like Amanda said, you don't need any of these extra things to teach. If you want to start building your business just doing our program, then you can, but we are accredited with all these other organizations as well.
Exactly.
Okay, and the last question is, when does it start?
Oh, our next certification begins on September 26th. So don't sleep, people. You got to register.
No,
get in now.
Well, this is just it. It's so people always ask, you know, well, can I just sign up again? When is the next course? But we don't, this course is not offered all the time. We only open enrollment for our class. We only have one more time this year.
Yeah.
One more time.
Over 2 times in a year. That's it.
Yeah. So and the reason we do this, and I think this is important for people to know, we're not, like we said, we're not a sign up and see you later course, but it's also because we, like Amanda was saying about the support, we provide so much support that we can't just have people sign up whenever they want, because when our doors close, our 150% focus is on that group that has just ended. So as soon as September 26 hits and that door closes, we will be out of commission for 6 months, focusing on helping these women and making sure they are finishing the certification, building their businesses, and creating their best lives. So, so that's why this is something that if you are thinking about this, hopefully we answered a ton of your questions. If you still have more questions, you can email us. You can email amanda@fitchix.ca. You can leave them below this video. You can check out more information at fitchixacademy.com. And we hope to see you guys.
Yeah, I really look forward to working with you. I mean, I get really excited about all of our grads, all of our students, and like every single semester, just meeting people. And, you know, one thing I just want to add is, like, for me personally, I actually do a lot of one-on-one calls with everybody who registers for the program. And it's really important for me to do that because I like to know what your goal is. I want to know what it is like, why are you signing up? What is it that you're trying to achieve? Because when I know that, like Laura was saying, the personalized approach that we take throughout the course, it allows for us to then help you even further along that road to make sure that your why is being answered and that you are supported in the way that you need to be in order to be able to execute against that. So yeah. So we hope to see you.
Come join our family. Come join our Fitchix family. You even get a yellow shirt too. Okay, guys. If you have any more questions, leave them below. Check it out at fitchixacademy.com, and we will talk to you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.